thank you all for coming. I know it's a little later than I usually stream, but I appreciate you stopping in regardless. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Zeb, congrats on first. Thanks for your dailies. Witty, thanks for your dailies. Ray, thank you. Kay, thank you. Dante, thank you. And thank you for holding my face. Before I actually get into things and I get confirmation if chaomy is still on for tonight, because I'm still waiting for confirmation that we're still on. As far as I'm concerned, this was the time we agreed on. I do want to go over something very important. Thank you for head patting me, Ray. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You may notice that I am very low energy right now, and there is actually very much a reason for it. For anybody that is in my Discord server or who has seen my post on Twitter, you may know what's going on, or anybody who has seen my Instagram story, you may know what's going on, and unfortunately it is true. You may not be hearing me sing that much anymore. For now. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build up the confidence again, but as you may know, last month, on the 27th, my 1-year debut anniversary stream happened, and as anyone who may have witnessed it has seen, it was a disaster. It was genuinely a disaster, and I wholeheartedly regret doing that stream. A lot of things factored into it, especially the fact that you have to kind of configure settings on OBS to make sure that your voice is synced up with the song. And because I have the gain turned down to make sure that my voice is leveled with y'all, I still can barely hear the backing track even when the computer volume is up. And I know those aren't good excuses for my poor performance. Thank you. I should have turned that off. I should have turned that off for this talk. But before I keep going, Dio, thank you. Toonie, thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah. If you saw my post on Twitter or on Instagram or on the Discord server, you will know that I am still very disappointed in myself about my lackluster and sloppy performance during the 1-year debut anniversary stream. Which I know I don't have any excuses for such a sloppy performance, but it's still something that I would like to wholeheartedly apologize for now that I've taken time to process how rough it was. For the last 2 weeks, I also haven't been able to bring myself to actually sing for fun. And I haven't been able to do so until last night. I went to karaoke with my friends last night, and even then, I tried to avoid any songs where I would have to sing properly. I did some rapping, I did some metal screaming, I did some voice impressions, but at the end of the day, I avoided a lot of songs where I would have to sing properly. Because after that very stream, it has massively tanked my confidence in my singing. And I don't know if I will be able to build up that confidence anymore, and therefore I don't want to get anybody's hopes up at all. I don't want to suddenly hype everyone up with, oh, Nikei's gonna do this, oh, Nikei's gonna do this, and then disappoint everyone inevitably, because I just don't have the confidence for it. I really don't want to get anybody's hopes up and disappoint them anymore. With that being said, the infothon is also over. We are reaching the 1 year anniversary of my album's release on September 20th. And unfortunately, there are several singing goals that have been passed during the infathon, such as the self-covers of all of my songs on Identity Not Found, along with a live karaoke session going through all of my songs, and the jazz karaoke. However, due to my spiraling confidence and generally the lack of faith I have in my vocal abilities now, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up anymore, and therefore I don't want to, at the end of the day, disappoint anyone by being unable to fulfill those. So, because of that, I had made the difficult decision to ultimately end the infathon. Any purchases of my album are still very much appreciated. Any support of my album, of my channel, of just all of my musical endeavors is still very much appreciated. But there will not be any more incentives that I will be able to fulfill, because I simply don't have the confidence to pull through with that anymore. You'll also notice, if you look at the channel points, the channel points for redeeming to make me sing has also increased to 5,000 points. Well, no, I turned off the redeem, I lied. For now, though, I have turned off the redeem, and I don't know when the next time I'll turn it back on will be, but right now, I just can't bring myself to sing properly without feeling like shit about my voice. And it's been that way for a long ass time, but it got so horrible now to the point where I'm just ready to give up on singing altogether. This is not the end of my musical journey, though, and it never will be the end. But I'm finding myself more comfortable behind the scenes, producing, mixing, writing songs, composing, rapping, metal screams, arranging vocals. Generally, those are still on the table for me, because I still genuinely feel confident about that. And I still find enjoyment. But I don't know when the next time I'll be able to sing confidently, like my life depends on it, will be. Because I just don't know if I can build up that confidence anymore. And if I have let you down with this news, I wholeheartedly apologize, because I really wish I could have done more. I really wish I could do more, and I wish I had more faith in myself. I wish I loved myself more. Self-esteem has never really been my strong suit, so I knew it was bound to happen that I would end up in a mental rut regarding my musical abilities. But
I didn't expect it to be this bad. I didn't expect it to get this bad. And that being said, speaking of karaoke streams, I don't know if there will be any more in the future. I don't know if I will have any karaoke streams going forward. So I don't know, just don't expect them. That's all I can say. Just don't expect them. Expect me to possibly appear in other projects, but I just don't know if I can bring myself to sing without hating myself anymore. So you probably will not be hearing me sing for a while. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And I also apologize. I sincerely apologize to anyone in the community, to any of the kitties that I might be letting down with all of this, who may have been looking forward to hearing more of me, but I just don't know anymore. Yo, TLDR, shit sucks. Shit sucks right now. Shit massively sucks, and I hate it. I hate where I am right now, and the state of the world, and everything in it, but fuck. It's just something that I figured I would officially clear up after my post from earlier today. Because honestly, I haven't really been feeling the best. Today, the entire day, I kind of woke up feeling like shit. And, well, for a little bit, I've kind of been in a mental rut. Like, most of it might have been because of my debuff, as well as a lot of other things piling up. I've had to make some difficult decisions regarding my activity in several other projects that I'm a part of. I've had to stack up what my priorities would be and how I want to go about with structuring things, especially as my career goes forward and as I push to improve myself as an artist, as a music artist, as a VTuber, as overall me. So it hasn't really been the best for me mentally lately. Some of you may have already clocked me for it and noticed, like, yeah, you don't sound like you're doing too okay. Like, I don't know what's going on, but you haven't been sounding like you're feeling good. Like, y'all were right. Y'all were right. I have been kind of feeling like shit. Y'all were right. Y'all were kind of right. You know, the thing about saying, like, you know, like, the wife is always right unless they admit that they're wrong. I'm well aware that I was wrong. I'm well aware that y'all were right with clocking my mental state. I'm well aware. Y'all kinda got me. Y'all kinda got me. Hi, Martin. Hello. Hi, Yaz. But yeah, that was just... Thank you for head-patting me, Dante. Look, I may be a humanoid cat, but that doesn't mean I'm completely human. And cats also have emotions and needs, so... Yeah, whatever. It's the same thing. Yeah, it was kind of difficult to put that post out there and admit that I haven't been feeling the best, especially regarding my vocal abilities, but I feel like this is a good first step to being a little more transparent with all of you and having at least some trust in my community, because I can only be the insane, chaotic pink cat that bursts your eardrums every 5 minutes for so long until it gets to a point where I double down and I just admit that I don't feel the best about myself. But being open about these things is something I want to get better at. Especially if I want to build more trust in all of you and in the rest of my community. All I can say is just please be patient with me. I know I have a tendency to cancel abruptly if I don't feel particularly good, or to just shut down in the middle of stream or just completely go silent. or sometimes my mood just takes a really bad turn in the middle of stream because of some minor occurrence, but despite all of that, please just be patient with me. That's all I can ask going forward. Even though I am a silly pink cat that makes things sound good on the screen, behind the scenes I am struggling mentally. And it's not easy to open up about that, of course. It's not easy to admit all of it, especially when you have a relatively decently sized community that you have to make sure is satisfied with whatever you put out. But even with all of that, please be patient with me. That's all I can ask. I want to keep entertaining you all and inspiring you all, and I want to be someone that you can consider an escape from all of the bullshit happening in this world. I want to be someone that can be looked up to, and someone that people can enjoy watching and listening to. Someone who people can turn to and say they really admire in the most difficult times. But even with all of that, there's only so much I can do. There's only so much that I can fucking do before it all feels like I'm pressured. Because the VTubing industry is no joke, and it's tough on independent people. It's tough on the independent VTubers, and especially tied with how competitive the music industry is and all the issues going on with the mainstream and the algorithms and how much exposure independent artists get, or the lack thereof. To the point where even if you work so fucking hard, even if you work your ass off and burn yourself out, you still won't get anywhere. And I've learned to accept it, but it's still difficult for me to accept it. Because I'm not in it to be famous or anything like that. I'm not in it to be famous or to have my music played on the radio or to hit the charts. I'm not in it for that. I'm not in it to like reach partner on Twitch, even though it would be really fucking awesome. I am not in it for that. Because I, first and foremost, I want to be someone that people can say they are very proud to look up to. I want to be someone that people can say they're inspired by, that they admire, that they look up to, that they're always excited to see on stream, or they're always eager to hear me put out whatever I decide to put out or whatever I'm working on. just want to have an impact. Whether it's making someone decide to loop my music or making someone laugh with anything stupid that I say. I want to have an impact on everyone. And I know it's not going to be easy for someone that's this transparent about their issues, especially since mental health still has so much of a stigma. But even with all of that, please just be patient with me. And just know that I'm doing my fucking best. And even if I'm not in the best state of mind, or I'm mentally struggling, I'm still doing my fucking best. Because sometimes it's difficult for me to try to function properly in the morning. So, but I still try. And I will keep trying. Because that's just how I am. And for all that it's worth, I'm happy that I have all of you. I'm just really grateful for all of you. No matter how long you've known me, or how long you've been watching me, or where you know me from. Having all of your support, it just means so much. So even though I've completely lost faith in myself, and I don't feel good about a lot of my abilities right now, knowing that y'all are here to support me regardless, it means a lot. So genuinely thank you. And if anyone's wondering, no, I'm not quitting. I don't dare to fucking quit. I might be breaking down, I might be burning myself to death, but I don't care. I'm still going. That's not going to change at all. I'm still here, motherfuckers. I'm still fucking here. I might be in a better state of mind if I had another serving of souffle pancakes, not gonna lie, but there's only so much that you can do right now. There's only so much I can do, especially since I'm back home, so. That being said, tomorrow I will be taking a day off of streaming again. Because honestly, after waking up feeling like dog shit, and still pushing myself to be here right now. I think I deserve to have at least another day to just chill. So, you may not be seeing me tomorrow, but I will still be thinking about all y'all. And every fucking day, I think about how fucking grateful I am to have all of you. Some people in the VTubing community may think that 400, 500 is not a lot. They're like, damn, you're unpopular. No. That's a lot for me. To me, that's a fucking lot. Cause I didn't think that I'd get here. I didn't think that I'd have, like, hundreds of people that decided, hey, this one's cool. I want to see where they go. I didn't think I'd make it here. I didn't think I'd have people to back me up, let alone, like, just 100 people. I didn't think that I'd get that far. So having this many people following, like, that's a fucking lot. That's more than I could ever fucking ask for. 75% of a normal size school. This is like the size of the high school I fucking graduated from. Like, the high school that I graduated from, it was a dog shit high school. And it was small as fuck. There were like 400 fucking people. My graduating class was like a good, like, quarter of that. And honestly, as someone who doesn't really have a lot of faith in myself, and someone that just fucks around, sees what happens, seeing the numbers at this level, seeing like over 400 of you on Twitch, over 500 of you on Twitter, over 700 of you on Instagram, and just, hell, seeing just like 117 subscribers on my YouTube, that's more than I could ask for. That's not even the bare minimum. It's a number that I wouldn't have imagined that I'd make it to. I wouldn't have thought initially that I'd make it to, like, even just 3 fucking digits. Hell, I'd be shocked if I made it to 1K at some point. I'd be really fucking shocked if I made it to 1K at any point during my career on any platform. I would genuinely be surprised. And every fucking day, I think about how eternally fucking grateful I am to all of you. Because I didn't think that I'd end up with this accepting of a community and this tight-knit of a community. And seeing y'all show up and just chill here, if you're just vibing in the lurker hole, or if you're just here to hang with everyone or laugh at me failing at a game, No, I'm not. I'm just 64 away to 500. That's not 4 digits. That's still 3 digits. Oh, wait. I read that wrong. Yeah, halfway to oh, no. I read it wrong. Point at me. Oh my god. I'm dumb. Guys, just because I graduated with high honors from music school, it doesn't mean that I'm smart with everything else. I graduated with high honors from music school. There's a difference. There's a fucking difference, High Raspberry. Thank you for following, Raspberry. Oh my god. Already halfway to 4. Yeah. Also, hi Noah. Thanks for your dailies. Flunked in baking school, but you can still bake up a storm. You can still bake up a fucking storm. You've literally sent me pictures of your fucking treats, Kay. You sent me pictures of it. At the end of the day, flunking doesn't mean you're dumb. The education system has just conditioned you to believe that. And I think the education system has doomed us. We are doomed because a lot of people in my generation still can't find a fucking job. See, if I had tea in a glass, then that would be a lot more appropriate. If I had tea on me right now, that would actually be extremely appropriate. I don't know why. I feel like that would be extremely appropriate. As a STEM major right now, I can say, at least for me, I just do. We all have our moments. They tell us to take a train. Oh my god. See, I just want to say this. High school isn't even college prep. That's not even fucking college prep. Because, like, you can't speak for everyone. You can't speak for everyone. If somebody doesn't want to pursue, like, science or math or anything like that in college, that's okay. For fuck's sake, take it from me, I went to music school. I literally went to music school. I decided, yeah, I want to pursue music. Like, I'm not gonna go to the fucking state colleges and stuff because I don't want to. That's not what I want to do. And that being said, the guidance counselor was less than helpful. My guidance counselor was less than helpful when it came to, like, narrowing down universities that I could go to. Because I was dead set. I was dead set on Berkeley. I was dead set, and I decided, you know what, I'll just apply to, like, a few others. Because the amount of colleges I applied to, initially, it went down from a list of 20, down to 17, down to 14, down to, like, 10, down to 8, down to me applying for 4, down to me auditioning for 2. Because there's a difference between being accepted into the college and then being accepted into the music program specifically when it comes to a school that isn't, like, you know, straight up music school. There is a massive difference. And for a couple of schools, I got accepted into the school, but I did get accepted into the music program because I didn't even audition because I got my Berkeley acceptance before then. There is a difference. There is a massive difference. Oh my... Raspberry, can I just say that fucking emote is so cute. Yo, you're getting a follow from me, buddy. That emote's so fucking cute. Oh my god. That I want to put that lurking Raz against the fucking wall. That is adorable. Holy shit. I don't know if it is in America, but in Germany, the education system was outdated decades ago. As far as I'm concerned, it's also outdated here. It's outdated here, and like a lot of shit. I can't really speak for high schools, but I wouldn't be surprised if high schools have started just like straight up implementing full-on technology for everything. Because, like, I still think reading and writing is still extremely fucking important. Knowing how to do basic addition and subtraction, multiplication, division, like, it's still important. Obviously. Like, the basic shit that you're gonna learn, like, about, like, navigating the world, like, it's still important. And yet, we still don't get to learn how to balance a checkbook or manage a bank account or anything like that in schools. We never learned how to do that shit. Like, I wish we had a home economics class in high school. I wish we had a home economics class. But we didn't. I wish that we were able to learn how to manage finances and, like, you know, take care of a fucking credit card and, like, balance a checkbook or something like that. In like, other math classes. But nope. Like, bruh. The American education system is a century ago. Exactly. Exactly, like, linguistics classes in high school, they don't teach you, like, you know, they don't teach you anything productive. Because as far as I'm concerned, in my Spanish class, like, we didn't really get any, like, conversational Spanish at all. So we were kind of in the same book. And, like, especially, like, for the people that want to travel to a Spanish-speaking country, like, at least, like, the basics should be, like, how to navigate your way around the place. Like, asking for directions, like, probably ordering food. Or, like, asking how much does something cost, etc., etc. When my high school econ teacher finished our semester curriculum too early, he asked what we wanted to learn. Everyone said they wanted to learn how to do their taxes. Exactly. Nobody learned to do their taxes. We never learned to do our taxes. Exactly, Tootie. Exactly. Hardly anybody learned how to do their taxes. And the fact of the matter is, you either had to learn from, like, looking shit up or having your parents teach you, like, if your parents are even available to teach you. Like, what are the fucking chances? What are the motherfucking chances? I'm just saying, there's something horribly wrong with the education system, because Gen Z is doomed, has been doomed. Gen Alpha is now extremely doomed, because there are sophomores in high school, 10th graders, that cannot read at their grade level, and that don't know how to write paragraphs, or just don't want to. And there are kids that are more defiant of their teachers. Like, and at that point, it is not the educational system's fault. Like, it's the parents' fault, of course, for not being for not being good parents. It's the kids' fault for not, like, you know, not being willing enough to learn. The willingness to learn needs to come back. I think part of it is that, like, you know, we're not learning, like, basic life skills in high school, like, consistently below their grade reading level now, which fucking sucks, and I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Fucking ass. 20% of adults are functionally illiterate. Ugh. They can hold read conversations but cannot examine for deeper meanings or analyze subtext at all, which, what the fuck? It has to be interesting and fun. Exactly. Exactly. Like, it has to be interesting. Like, there has to be some kind of real life application to it. I hate people telling us that AI is going to replace us all, and the fact that people are still Alright, there is something that I need to rant about. Sit down, motherfuckers, because anybody who has been on the VTubing side of Twitter, you're probably gonna know about this, but some dipshit decided, and yes, I am using that word, some dipshit decided to do some kind of generative AI bullshit where you put in an image of, like, a PNG of your VTuber, and then it just fucking rigs it for you, and, like, so it's like, yeah, we can generate, like, a VTuber model for you, just put in, like, a PNG, and you don't need an artist or a rigger. Mother of fuckers. Mother of fuckers. The VTubing industry runs off of artists and riggers. Sleep well, Dante. Sleep well, my love. Mwah. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good night. Anyway, mother of fuckers. You can't just waltz into a VTubing space and be like, hey, here's this AI generated fucking model thingy where you don't need to ask an artist or a rigger to, you know, do something with your model. If you don't have the money, you can just, like, you know, ask an AI to fucking rig it for you. Which, why? Why do you think that you are waltzing into the right space for that? And why do you still think it's cool? Why? Like, tell me how that's supposed to make sense. Because you're also stealing. Because at the end of the day, generative AI also steals from artists. They are trained off of existing art, and thus they are stealing. And it also just looks sloppy as fuck. It just looks sloppy as shit. There is no justifying using ChatGPT. There is no justifying it. You can't form your own opinion anymore, which sucks ass. Like, asking ChatGPT for literally everything. Try forming your own opinion and talk to me later. Try, like, you know, thinking for yourself and then talk to me later. Try maybe, like, you know, looking up a valid fucking source and ignoring the AI summary that fucking Gemini gives you, which, you know, like, what also pisses me off, because, like, my astrology sign is a Gemini. My astrology sign is the fucking Gemini. And now the name of my fucking astrology sign is now associated with an AI slop app. Okay, you're the funniest thing. Is that my dad decided to do the same thing. My dad did the same thing and showed me, and then my mom was also laughing at it, and I got really angry at them. And they were like, what? It's just a picture. I'm like, I feel insulted by this. Like, I'm gonna say this right now. If you take my picture, whether it's a picture of me in real life, or a picture of my VTuber persona, and you, like, process it through generative AI, I will take that as a genuine fucking insult. I will take that as a legitimate fucking insult. That is literally a slap in the fucking face to my existence. Do not do that shit. Do not do that fucking shit. Oh my god. I know about those, Kay, and I fucking hate it. Yes, Zeb, those exist. This is not a joke. We're doomed. And you know what also sucks circulating is like fucking AI generated musical slop. Exactly, Noah. But maybe like not like the killing part. Like I'm just gonna be like, yeah, no, I am going to like generate in my head, not with an AI app, in my fucking head, a scenario where I fucking where I obliterate you for putting me, my image, into such a sloppy work of coded bullshit. My legal aspects class, there was an assignment where apparently you had to ask ChatGPT to generate a legal contract so that like they can figure out what they did wrong. I was like, hey, can I write it myself? Can I write the contract myself? Can I write all the fine print myself? And she was like, no, but that's not part of the assignment. I'm like, I want to write it myself. I refuse to go anywhere near ChatGPT. That shit's for cowards. That shit is for cowards. Is for people that don't give a fuck about the environment. Is for people that cannot think for themselves. Is for people that just have given up on their brain. And that's the fact of the matter. I don't care how I'm gonna get perceived for this. I don't care if anyone, you know, gives me shit for saying all of this, but I'm right. That's the thing, I'm right. I'm fucking right. And also, like, note the environmental impact of generative AI. Specifically, the negative impact. Because climate change is a thing. Climate change is very much a thing. Fishes are fucking dying. Birds are fucking dying. Data centers are being built when no one fucking wants them. Heat waves are happening. Forest fires. All that shit. And also, it should not be 40 fucking Celsius or 35 Celsius on fucking average for a good 2-3 weeks. Near a month. And I'm also going to say this because I can vouch for Dante.
That fucking bird that I hate.
That fucking bird that I hate. That fucking bird that I hate.
That fucking AI that I hate. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, Boo, for that fucking bird that I hate. It's good to see you, Boo. Thank you for stopping in. You walked down me ranting. Yeah. I'm gonna vouch for the love of my life, for my husband. I'm gonna vouch for him. Dante almost suffered heat stroke during the Iron Maiden concert. And also got overworked at his job. If you recall the Split Fiction stream back on Friday, he ranted about an irresponsible coworker, and also the heat was still happening. He was put on a position that he initially was not assigned to. And he reported it to me. He was going to do a workout session when he came back from work. He fucking collapsed onto his knees before he could even, like, go out and do his fucking workout. He couldn't do it in the end. France has been suffering from a fucking heat wave for a good, like, I want to say 2-3 weeks. It's not fucking normal. This is not normal. And it's not something that can be justified anymore. This is not something that can be defended anymore. AI is putting an anvil on the Exactly. Exactly, Toon. Exactly. ChatGPT would be fine if 1. It was the only chatbot like it. 2. Human beings weren't being brain poisoned and drained of their IQ. 3. It wasn't destroying the environment. 4. It wasn't raising the price of consumer electronics. 5. Holy shit, there's too many arguments against it. Exactly. There's more cons than pros. Decides who gets a job and who doesn't. Yep. Exactly. I just felt like this as a kid in Germany. See, Yaz, you and Toonie can both vouch. You and Toonie can both fucking vouch as the Germans of this community. Y'all can fucking vouch. This is truly a Nikei Akira moment. Whoa, I feel a song coming on. And it's audio jungle. It's just censors. We are dissing clankers again. Yep. Because I mentioned I mentioned this fucking someone on VTuber Twitter decided to so this fucking dimwit, yes, I am genuinely calling them a dimwit. This motherfucker on VTuber Twitter decided, hey, let's put out an AI-generated fucking website software thingy where, you know, you put an image of your VTuber avatar onto the site and then the AI will rig it for you and animated it for you so you don't have to hire an artist or a rigger. Motherfucker. VTubers run off of the work of actual artists and actual model riggers. Be for fucking real with me right now. Be for fucking real with me right now. Like, bitch, are you for real? Are you for fucking real? Are you fucking for real with me? Are you fucking for real with me? Human stupidity is fucking awesome. The age of YouTube poop, that was YouTube poop will be eternal. I got an email about an upcoming video where someone boils steak in pencil eraser. Some people will do the darndest things. And the fact that you're creative enough to pull that shit, like, see, this is something that gives me just a little speck of faith in the world again. If you exist in an environment that relies on artists and you promote a piece of software that betrays the core artistic element of a community that relies on creativity, I personally believe you should be beaten to death with him. Truth Supernova, Sephiroth could never. The part that makes dependent on AI and asking everything because they don't trust their mind to take words. This is exactly why humanity is doomed. This is why
Humans are fucking doomed.
like, why are you asking a fucking why are you asking the fucking AI about that shit? Same guy made penny water, deep fried an uncooked egg. Do not try it. Yeah, don't do that. Ice and oil. Also, do not. I know. No, now I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. I now know who you're talking about after hearing the ice and oil shit. I now know who you're talking about. But yeah, also, like, if you ask if you ask an AI to generate a fucking grocery list for yourself, what the fuck is your problem? What the fuck is your like, dude, you make the grocery list based off, like, what do you want to cook that week? Like, okay, break down the fucking recipe, that's what you get. Look in your fridge, are you running out of something? Did you want to make, like, I don't know, like a strawberry cheesecake or something? No strawberries? Put the strawberries on there. Are you in the mood for seafood? Do you want, like, a fucking tilapia this week? And you don't have any in stock? Put tilapia on the list. Like, motherfucker, it's... Yes, it takes time figuring out what you need for the week, especially with, like, meal planning and stuff. But... it's not something worth asking an AI to help you with. It's not fucking worth it. Like, motherfucker, I can think of, like, a good 5 things that, like, if you told me to go on a grocery run right now, that I try to stock up on. I need more watermelon. For fuck's sake, I want more watermelon. So I would put down watermelon right there. Easy. Unsalted butter. I still have not made brownies because I don't have unsalted fucking butter. If I want to make, like, some kind of soup, beef stock. Just got beef stock. I'll just put beef stock on that list. And then, like, rice. I'm Filipino. I need to have rice at least once a day, otherwise I will riot. Rice easily on the fucking list. And you know what else would go on that fucking list? You can never have too many eggs. You can never have too many eggs. In the words of fucking Ginger Minge during that one challenge on season 7 of Drag Race, eggs, 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 all I want is eggs, 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 all I want is eggs, 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 all I want is eggs, 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 all I want is eggs. Ginger Minge, you shallow bitch, but that was legendary. You know what else would go on that fucking list? If I need some kind of depression food, if I need to put something in the freezer in case I am too depressed to cook, a frozen fucking pizza, just in case, for emergency. Always have some kind of frozen prepared food in the freezer in case you are too depressed to actually cook. Just saying. And then cabbage, potatoes, sayote, because you cannot have a good bowl of tinola without sayote. Just saying. Way Mom K makes it. Too fucking good. Green beans. Need green beans in stock. Bok choy, we need bok choy in the fridge. Because honestly, the 2 best leafy greens in the world, spinach and bok choy. Just saying. Their fridge is using technology to track exactly what you... Like, I'm sorry, what the fuck? Like, why? Rice is universal. It's the base. It's the foundation. It's everything. Truth Supernova, Sephiroth could never. Uni, thank you for your dailies. I'm going on the Clanker rant. Welcome on in. I am going on the clanker rant. I am going on the clanker rant. Black rice seems really fucking good, honestly. I definitely want to try it. It's so funny that I've gotten to the point of my life where, like, in my childhood, I was the pickiest motherfucker ever. I was the pickiest kid to ever exist. Now, I will willingly try anything at least once. Which kind of bit me in the ass, because I tried natto last year, and I hated it. For anyone who has never tried natto, or who doesn't even fucking know what natto is it's a traditional Japanese, I want to say delicacy, but it's definitely something to curb your curiosity about. Fermented soybeans. And if you're exactly, Noah, let me tell you how bad it got. Let me tell you how fucking bad it got. I fucking hate natto. I hate that shit. But I got curious, because I was like, it's soybeans. It's fine, right? Famous last fucking words. Here comes the natto rant. So, Dad K celebrated his birthday last year when we were in Osaka, and we decided to get conveyor belt sushi, because why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? We went to Kura, got some good ass conveyor belt sushi, and I saw rolling past the conveyor belt a gunkan, and it was, so gunkan, usually rice wrapped in seaweed, and then half something, half something. So there was a minced tuna and natto, half and half. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I've been curious about natto for a bit. Famous last words! Because that shit, I put that in my mouth, and I'm going to give, like, I've heard of Bayashi. I've never actually, like, watched his content, though. What I will say is that natto feels like you are eating glue. Like, yeah, you have beans in your mouth, but they're brought together by fucking glue. It's like, has anyone accidentally, like, touched the glue stick? The gluey part of a glue stick? Or, like, has anyone, like, gotten their hands all sticky from being drenched in Elmer's glue? That is exactly how eating natto feels. It feels like, yeah, you're having beans, but then suddenly you feel like you are eating a glue stick. It feels like you rolled out the fucking tube of glue, you took the naked glue stick and shoved it in your mouth, and then put a spoonful of beans in afterwards. I, needless to say, hated it. I eat crayons dipped in glue. K! Bonks in the chat. Hey, eat kitties. Bonks in the chat at K. Bonk the fucking mod. Bonk my mod. I give you full permission. K, what the fuck? What is up with the eat kitties and eating shit that should not be eaten? That's weird. And you know what the worst part is? Not just the aftertaste. No. The feeling after you swallow it. Because I did not want to spit it out. I did not want to be impolite. I swallowed it. And I drenched my mouth in strawberry milk. I had to chug so much strawberry milk to drown out the taste. It still lingered. and it tasted like a dirty sock. Like, imagine like you put your own foot in your mouth and you had a sock on and it was like a sopping wet dirty sock. That's what it tasted like. And then the feeling on your tongue, it feels even worse. Like if that glue stick scraped your fucking tongue. If that glue stick even caressed your tongue for a little bit. That's how it felt. And the rest of the meal, I kept like scraping my teeth against my tongue in hopes of like mayhap vanquishing the feeling from my taste buds and from just my touch receptors. Didn't work, and it was pain and suffering. Like, if you want ego death, like, force feeding me natto is the possible, like, the punishment possible. Why did you pick yourself out of shame, Kay? What the fuck, Dio? Glue sticks are nothing compared to nunchuck what? Noah? What the fuck did I just read? Kay, you can't even be shamed at this point. Kay, you can't even be shamed at this point. This is shame. I don't remember it, Noah. Unfortunately, that's one of the things my brain decided to forget. It's in your... You know what I'm gonna do? So, I found the conversation. T-Tune, impeccable timing. Thank you for your dailies. Impeccable timing. Quoth Noah! On April 14th, 2026 at 2:15 p.m. EST. I used to bite the rubber off of the nunchuck's control stick. I was eating microplastics before it was cool. We, in parentheses, yes, we, everyone in the server, used to eat nunchuck foreskin. A minute later, you guys never played Mario Galaxy with your nunchuck unsheathed? Caught in 4K. Caught in 4 motherfucking K. That was insane. Ugh. Noah, I can't believe that I have been reminded of the nunchuck foreskin conversation. Ow! I got fucking donked. Youch! Youch! I want y'all to know that's not the kind of shit I chewed on back in the day. Back in the day, I had a Minnie Mouse plushie and I would chew on her ear. That's the kind of shit I chewed on. I did not chew on my nunchucks, luckily. because I know I would get microplastics deep in my fucking system. And I don't want that. I don't fucking want that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Also, it turns out the Crayola crayons that are supposedly named after food items don't actually taste like that food. Yeah, I was that one kid who would chew on any part of my Minnie Mouse plushie. I don't do that anymore. That's mean. That's cruel and unusual, and now I would probably cry. I'm more attached to my plushies now than I was back when I was a child. Which I think is really funny. I think that's really fucking funny. Mosquito coils, glow sticks, deodorant, found that out recently! What the fuck, Dio? What the fuck, Dio? Bro, deodorant was like a sensory ick for me back when I was a kid. I use it religiously now. I used it religiously like high school onwards. But I thought it was a sensory ick back in middle school. Try to consume What? What in the mother of fuck? What in the mother of Bruh. What is with the Eat Kitties and eating stuff that shouldn't be consumed? I don't get it. I don't get it. What is up with me and the Eat Kitties and just generally not giving a fuck about if something is edible or not? I just, what the fuck, Dio? One of the things you should, for privacy purposes, please DM it to me. I am unfortunately morbidly curious. I would occasionally eat paper. Oh my god. Wouldn't that give you like paper cuts on your tongue? That scares me. What? Better fucking wife? Please. Please. I wish you be blessed with better fucking Wi-Fi. Alright. Okay. I love the very enthusiastic no! Will you get married? No! What will you buy at the grocery store? Popcorn, spaghetti, twisters. The unholy trinity. Amazing. Amazing. Hair and paper are like the only things I know that the human gut can't properly digest. Do not ingest hairballs. Hi, I'm a cat. And sometimes I accidentally eat my own hair. Don't do that. It's disgusting. It feels disgusting. I once licked a glue stick to try to convince my teachers I ate poison to get out of class. It's a block of titanium. Brother. You know what I need now? You know the true. That reaction image. I need that, but like as an emote for my channel. I need that now. I still do not want to get married, and that's extremely valid. Like, sometimes sometimes marriage is just not for someone, and that's okay. Sometimes college isn't for someone, and that's okay. Like, the pressures of society should not get into your head to the point where you lose any sense of individuality. And that is my hot take of the day. A block of titanium. Bruh. That would be actual poison. Well, glue sticks will still poison you in some way. That's the thing. Glue sticks will still poison you. It'll make you feel like shit. Probably won't give you stomach issues. I think. Don't do that to yourself. Don't fucking do that to yourself. No, 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 no. You know, that all through the universe. Yeah. I think cultural differences, college is to the United States as university is to the rest of the world. I've just tried to get a lot more used to calling it university, just to make it more universal. You have yet to find twisters in the Wait! Wait, like Twizzlers? If you want Twizzlers, I can telepathically beam some your way. But also, what, you're telling me that there's no Twizzlers in Canada? What? No, Twizzlers exist. Are Twisters a whole other thing? So, Twizzlers, think licorice, but red and artificially strawberry flavored. They're, as far as I'm concerned, a very common candy here in America. I personally do not like Twizzlers. But I know there are people out there who fucking love them. There are like mini Twizzlers in like fun-sized bags. I personally don't really like them. I couldn't say Twizzlers because I was learning to Oh! I ate too much licorice because my girlfriend got me some from Finland, and that's kind of oh my god. They're definitely a red 40 sesame. Exactly! That is the hotspot for red 40. If you want to have an influx of red 40 in your system, just have like a bag of Twizzlers. Totally can't do anything bad to you, right? Right. Walmart used to be in Germany, but the cultural difference of I'd rather have a small store with just one type of item I can buy than a huge store with everything and even more of everything just to find foot, and Walmart got oh my. Yeah, like, what's the thing with people not like, I mean, I could see why people would not want to go through like those big stores where you can find literally everything, because oftentimes the specialty shops tend to be more reliable, if it makes sense, rather than going to like a Walmart or like a Target where like you can find literally everything but you can't really expect the best quality from them. Like, I can see why. I can honestly see what the appeal is. And I honestly agree. Like, as far as I'm concerned, even though I will be like spending more money if I like go local or go to a specialty shop, like, I still would rather support the smaller businesses, the local businesses, because I've found that those tend to be more reliable. And yeah, and honestly, if there's discounts, that's even better. Like, if you get lower prices somewhere, that's even fucking better. There's gay Twizzlers? Oh my god, rainbow Twizzlers exists.
Wait. Are these real? Oh, they're real. They're real. Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my fucking god, you can get a pack of 6 for $24 US. Brother. They exist. Gay Twizzlers fucking exist. This just in. Gay Twizzlers exist. And reading Rainbow, motherfuckers, the more you know! You learn something new every day, and I guess today we learned that gay Twizzlers indeed exist. Kaufland translates to creative buying land, and most family and friends call it too big. Usually a quarter of an average Walmart. That's like a good medium-sized store. That's a good medium-sized store. If we're going off of like the Walmart, if we're going off of the Walmart in my area, if we're going off of the Walmarts in my area, if we're going off of the Walmarts in my area, that seems very medium-sized to me. So, I don't know, like, all things considered, it can't really be like, you know, too big per se. Like, it's probably big, but not like, you know, big. Diba? It's not like big. I don't know if that makes sense. I think all things considered, like, no, I've never been inside a Costco. I can't really say much. Yeah, I do prefer smaller stores, honestly. I do prefer smaller stores, but also this is probably because I'm not very good with, like, big spaces where there's a lot of people. Which can vouch for a lot of the bigger supermarkets in massive two shits where everybody crowds it when there's a nor'easter, when there's a snowstorm or a blizzard happening. Brother, in the winter, snowstorms are extremely common here in the Northeast United States. They're extremely fucking common, and yet people still treat like it's like a tornado warning or something, and then they panic buy. Which, motherfucker, really? Motherfucker, really? Nuh-uh. This meat market my parents frequent, it gets crowded at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. God damn. On a Tuesday, too? You would think that, like, yeah, like, mornings make sense, but, like, a Tuesday? You would think, like, everyone would start rushing, like, straight up on Monday, and then, like, it would slowly die down in activity as the week progresses. People push with their... Oh, no! Fuck that shit! Some people don't know how to handle a fucking shopping cart well. Some people don't know how to handle that shit well. I don't like that. A small store like a Lidl, it's way easier to buy something if you are just walking around with friends and everyone wants to buy a soda and chips and see, like, at that point, it's all fine. It's all fine. If it's like a tiny grocery store, like a local grocery store, or if it's like, I don't know, a shitty convenience store, like, it's easier that way.
But then again, we don't have Lidl in the United States, so I can't really speak for it. But I know there are other grocery store chains that are that I believe would be similar. And it's like at that point, like, it's more convenient that way. And also, like, if somebody needs to randomly go to the fucking bathroom out of nowhere, a lot of bigger grocery stores or like a lot of like bigger department stores, you cannot find a fucking bathroom unless you look hard enough up your ass. We do have an Aldi. I have never been inside an Aldi though, which makes the shitting my pants in the middle of Aldi even more ironic because I've never actually been inside an Aldi. So, I've also never been inside a Costco. Aldi is indeed booming in America, and I know there is an Aldi like 20 minutes away from me. I have never stepped foot in an Aldi. Ever. Because there are a lot of other grocery stores around in my area of the United States, in the northeastern United States, in what we like to call New England. IRL Aldi Street. See, that would be really fucking funny. That would be really funny. It's just that I do not like my actual face. You will only ever see my face in performance videos. It wasn't mentioned in Nikei, you got Poco. Off topic, but yes! I do! I do indeed have Pokopia. I do indeed. For anyone who hasn't been caught up on the Nikei lore, I have a Switch too. I now have a Switch too, because I know that the prices are going to rise eventually. I want to make sure that I get in on it before the prices inevitably rise. I'm not going to make the risk. Therefore, I decided to get a Switch 2, and it was like the bundle where you get a Switch 2, a Pro Controller, and a download code for either Mario Kart World, Pokopia, or the new Donkey Kong game. And so I chose Pokopia, naturally. Of course I had to choose Pokopia. It's still an increase. $50 is still money. Yeah, DK Bonanza. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I actually played a demo when I was in Tokyo, and I was near Akihabara. I would sometimes just walk to the Yodobashi camera near the train station, go all the way up to the floor where there's all the games, and at that time they had a demo for Donkey Kong Bonanza, and I decided to try it out. Pretty fucking good. The demo already, it actually was so fun. But I knew that I had been wanting Pokopia for a long fucking time. And because of that, of course, I had to go for Pokopia. So, I'm having a lot of fun with it so far. Honestly, I'm having so much fucking fun. And I know several other friends that have it. I know Slumber has it, I know Rue has it. I've already been, yeah, I have 2 star pieces already. So I'm probably going to annoy both of them and any other friends or e-kitties that I know who have Pokopia, so I can annoy their Pokemon with star pieces. Like, I am saving up just so I can just go over to my friends' islands and just be like, hey guys! Teehee holds out star piece. Hello, do you have a Mimikyu in your area, or an Absol, or an Umbreon? Because I'm gonna go over and smother them with happiness and love and affection, because they deserve it. You know what I'm actually thinking? Because I told Dante about this. I'm thinking of, and I know, like, I normally I'm very grossed out with like a lot of like the couple stuff, but like, you know what I'm thinking of doing? Because I told Dante that I think it would be really fucking awesome if I like made like a house and then like tried to make the decor like themed around like us, and then put our favorite Pokemon in there to live together. And I was going to have Mimikyu, one of my favorites, and Lucario, Dante's favorite, room in that house. That's the plan. That was the plan, but now the new plan is seeing that Absol, another one of my favorites, has more in common with Lucario. I'm probably gonna have a house where like the decor is themed around both me and Dante, but then like Absol and Lucario are roommates in there. It makes so much sense. I don't know. It's just it's something that I want to get around when I get both Absol and Lucario in Pokopia, and then when I get Mimikyu, I'm just gonna have Mimikyu be housemates with my Ditto, because I fucking love Mimikyu. Mimikyu's fucking awesome. Genuinely wasn't convinced by Pokopia until they dropped more and more gameplay. See, the thing is, like, Animal Crossing is one of my special interests, one of my personal favorites. So when I saw that Pokopia was dropping and it looked kind of Animal Crossing-esque, and then like the customization opportunities, I was just like, I'm sold. I'm fucking sold. Like, I was immediately sold. And at the time, I didn't have a Switch 2. So initially, I was enamored by Pokopia and I didn't have my Switch 2, but now that I have it and I was actually able to play it, holy fuck, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. At some point, I think it would be awesome to stream Pokopia and then like show y'all what I've been doing off stream, and then the same thing for Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Even though I beat the City Town DLC and am still going through Wheat Flower Wonderland, I think it would be fucking awesome to just like be like, yeah, this is what I've been doing behind the scenes. Surprise! I'll get Fire Emblem. Oh my, the new Fire Emblem looks fucking awesome, but I am going to be on the lookout for like how the price is, because like that's going to honestly curb how I'm like, if I'm going to get it or not. But so far, the new Fire Emblem looks so fucking good. Oh my god. Are you happy that you can play Pokemon Scarlet Violet at stable frame rate? I actually have not transferred my data there yet. I have not transferred my save data yet. I'm still in the process of transferring all of my save data from my Switch 1 to my Switch 2. And I'm still thinking about if I want to do the upgrade to the Switch 2 version of, I don't know if ZA Legends has it, and then Animal Crossing, I'm not sure because I don't use the microphone, so I can't really do anything funny with the megaphone at all. But having the mouse feature is really interesting. I think having the mouse feature with the Joy-Con is very interesting. It's definitely something that I need to get used to. I do not intend on using it for Tomodachi Life, since I have a stylus, and I'm probably just gonna like do whatever drawing bullshit I can do with that stylus instead of using the mouse, because I cannot draw on a mouse. There's a reason whenever I play Gartic Phone or whenever I play like Scriblio, like I will insist on like just be like, wait a second, I need to go on my iPad for this. Because I'm a lot better with like using something that's adjacent to a pen or pencil when it comes to drawing. Even though like drawing wise, I honestly feel more confident drawing with like a pencil and paper compared to on my iPad and then using like a drawing app. Like I use Procreate and I'm still not used to digital art. I'm still not used to it. It's something that I definitely want to get better with, but I honestly think that my art skills are a lot more polished if I'm using pencils and paper. So in Animal Crossing, there are two main things. Do you need 4K? Do you need the mouse? If both are no, you're better save. Yeah. And also, like, having 12 people on the same island, it's probably going to make my game just go haywire. And the connection's gonna go haywire. And then also more of having to sit through that fucking cutscene. If you play Animal Crossing and have played with several people, you know the one I'm talking about. You know the one I'm talking about. Every fucking time. Every fucking time! Pain in the fucking ass. Every goddamn fucking time. Every fucking time. 12 people only when everyone has a Switch 2, which is like, that's also, I'm not happy about that. Like, but honestly, when it comes to playing with friends, like, I don't even want to have like that crowded of a lobby. I don't want to have that crowded of a lobby in the first place because like I also don't do like big gatherings very well. Like, I will probably get like socially burnt out a lot easier the more people that are there. So, I mean, all things considered, I feel like for all of my games, I don't think I'm going to upgrade to the Switch 2 version. I'm probably just going to transfer all of my save data and then play the way that Kami-sama initially intended for all of my games. I will say, the game that took the longest to transfer all of my save data to from my Switch 1 to my Switch 2 was Mortal Kombat 11. I think that's still so fucking funny, but we're gonna have to see when I inevitably transfer the save data of all of my other games to my Switch 2. Because I'm honestly very curious to see what will happen when I transfer my Pokemon Violet progress, my Pokemon ZA progress, my Animal Crossing progress, all of those, and then how long it's going to take for all of them. I actually did not do that. I did not transfer it all in one go, and I feel like that was the biggest mistake. I did not do the full system transfer. I think the reason that it was a lot for me is because Mortal Kombat 11 had so much. And I think I got a DLC. Did I get a DLC? I think I got a DLC, I just don't remember which one I got DLC for. But I remember Mortal Kombat 11 took the longest for me to transfer my save data of, because that one took 2 fucking hours. That one took 2 fucking hours. Oh my god. Speaking of my Switch 2, I'm probably gonna play more Tomodachi Life later tonight, because once again, like, I haven't mentally been feeling the best, so maybe I just need some healing through therapeutically drawing cat ears and fox ears on the Miis that need it. Because of course my Mii needs cat ears. Roddy, now referred to as Clover, needs dog ears. Ray and Rue's Miis both need fox ears. I think Slumber's Mii needs horns, so does Beta's. And then Nem's Mii needs cat ears as well. I need to see who else, but I think several of my VTuber Oshis need face paint as well, because I have Uki Violetta on my island, and I'm not sure if I can do heterochromia, but if I am able to do heterochromia, then I'm probably going to, I'm gonna do that as well. But if there's no heterochromia, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know anymore. What the fuck? I'm just hoping that there's a possibility to face paint the eyes as well. Because Zilgenjoka is also on my island, and I know that he has certain details in his eyes that make them look like onions, so I want to be able to do that. But hopefully I'm able to get a bunch of that shit done, soon, because that'll be extremely therapeutic. Oh yeah, Nayuta Umbridge is on my island. I definitely need to, do stuff with the hair. Several other Miis that have, like, different, details with the hair that need to be done. So I think it's gonna be fucking awesome to experiment with that. I definitely need to do that eventually, especially since I now have more Miis on the island. A couple of new friends are on there. Konosuba Aqua is on there. I don't know why that's so funny to me. That I have Aqua on my island now. I think I'm gonna need to debate on, like, what other fictional characters I want on my island, what other anime characters I want, what other game characters I want, because honestly, I am considering having Sephiroth on there, making him non-binary, and then seeing if any of the straight guys on my island go for Sephiroth, because I think that would be extremely fucking funny. I don't know, I think it would be really funny if I added Sephiroth, made him non-binary, saw what happens. Because wouldn't it be funny if Noah's me or Witty's me ended up getting married to Sephiroth? I don't know why, but it's a funny idea. Unfortunately, y'all will only get updates through the form of like possible screenshots. Miku is gonna be on there. Yes, Miku is definitely gonna be on there. I'm definitely gonna make Miku. I'm definitely gonna make Sephiroth. The thing is, here's what I'm debating. Do I make Miku 18 years old and have her be able to romance anybody? Or do I make Miku a child and have one of mine and Dante's sons go for Miku? I don't know why! The latter possibility seems so fucking funny! Because, my me and Dante's me have two sons on my Tomodachi Life Island. One of them named Zafkiel and one of them Sinclair. It would be so funny if okay, Miku as an adult would probably make more sense. Why, Noah, do you want me to set your me up with Miku? This is actually your intervention, Noah. Do you have anything you want to share with the class? Watch you and Aqua get together instead! Watch your me get with Aqua's me instead, brother. Although I still think it would be infinitely funnier if Witty's me got with Aqua. I still think that would be infinitely fucking funny. Because on Witty's island, he put Aqua, and I kept being like, no, please set me up with Aqua. Please set me up with Aqua. Miku being with kids seems more wrong than with an adult. Yeah, and I don't know how to feel about, like, Miku being my, like, no, Miku being my daughter-in-law is kind of cute, but also, like, at the same time, do I just make Miku asexual? Do I just make Miku asexual, aromantic? I don't even know! I don't know! When Carson made his Tomodachi Life videos, he made quite possibly the worst Miku. I'm curious. It's Call Me Carson, right? I am extremely fucking curious now. Okay, because what the fuck? You didn't need to send one. I just came across them. The first short that I came across is a Family Guy looking Miku. A Family Guy looking Miku and fucking Pomni from Digital Circus. Why? Why does she look like that? She looks like a stick. Why is she bulky? did I just watch plus hear? What the fuck, Dio? Your Miku plush honestly has the most valid reaction ever. Because that's how I would feel too. That is honestly how I would feel too. Are you fucking... Why? Why? What the Guys, when I make the Miku meat, I promise she's not gonna look like that. I promise she's not going to look like that. I promise she will not look like that. I promise. I promise. I am not gonna make her look like that. Still in the Netherlands? Hello! Hello, Netherlands. Hello! Oh yeah, to anyone who's in the Discord server, Noah put a picture of the Miku me in the media channel. Oh yeah, I definitely want to be able to get her voice right. I definitely want to be able to get Miku's voice right. Honestly. I need to get Miku's voice right. Otherwise, I will be extremely disappointed in myself. If I don't get Miku's voice right, or at least like get it like relatively accurate, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be pretty fucking disappointed in myself. And I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive myself if I fuck up Miku's voice. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to ever forgive myself for fucking up Miku. Miku's also seeing the nest. Oh my god. And the small boy. Oh my god. I hope they're having fun. I hope they're having so much fun. I hope they're enjoying the Netherlands. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love taking plushies on adventures. I love being able to take plushies on adventures. That's always so fucking fun. That's always so fun. Oh my god. And also, like, plushies deserve to go on adventures as much as, like, their owners do. I'm just saying, like, the small boy was everywhere. That was kind of me with my Sephiroth plushie for like the longest fucking time. But now I've been rotating who gets to go on an adventure. So sometimes like certain plushies will have the chance to go on an adventure with me. Whether it's like out of the state, within the state, out of the country. So I've been rotating who goes where. He was even in Paris and my parents weren't even there. Oh my god. He got baguette boned. What the fuck, Dio? Why did I say that? What the fuck, Dio? Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Guys, please ignore what I just said. Please ignore what I just said. Why would I say that? Listen to me.
some fucking H. Why? Yeah, so unfortunately, I'm looking at chaomy's DMs and I think I got stood up, unfortunately. I think I might have gotten stood up, unfortunately, so I don't know if you forgot or not, but hopefully, I really hope that we can reschedule it, because I was really looking forward to it tonight. I was really looking forward to playing Crossworlds tonight, but I guess it's not happening, which fucking sucks, because I was really looking forward to it. I don't know, I'm bummed. I'm honestly bummed, but really, what can you do? Like, what can you do? I did have a 2-hour yap session, and because of that, because I had a massive fucking yap session, the stream info will be changing on YouTube, and I'll make sure to change the information of the last stream accordingly, along with the Twitch category. Let me do that real quick. Let's see. So, okay, I have changed the stream info accordingly. Yeah, I think I basically just got stood up, so, which fucking sucks, because I really was looking forward to playing Crossworlds tonight, but, I mean, what can you do, really? What can you do? So, hopefully at some point I get to play. I really want to play at some point. But I guess there's really nothing you can do, right? There's nothing you can do. Play Dead by Daylight. I'm playing Dead by Daylight for 2 fucking days in a row this week! Yes! I'm playing Dead by Daylight 2 fucking days in a row! The entire fucking weekend! Ah! No, like, it's happening, like, this coming weekend. Thank you for donking a bear with me and then petting me afterwards to me. Insane. Yeah, yes, I am literally into... Oh my god. Alright, Efray. Let me get that for you. Efray, I'm gonna be so honest, this was a long time coming, considering you are the first person to— Oh my god, no fucking way! Are you kidding me? Wow! There are still of ya! Baldy type in chat! Oh my fucking god! Guys! This fucking timing! Insane timing, both of you. What the fuck? No way! 2 VIPs in the span of 1 minute. Yes, that was insane fucking timing. And Efray, this was a long time coming, considering you were like the first one. You were the first person ever to have my Oshi marks in like somewhere in your profile. I feel like this has been a long time coming. And yes, yes. Oh my god. Both of you, thank you so much for saving up for VIP. This means so goddamn much. I will always treasure you both in my community. Thank you so much for all of the support. It really means so much. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god, you guys. What the fuck? Y'all saw the 10k points, jumped around, did a spin, and both of you just went in there, waltzed in, gave me my badge. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, I love my kitties so much.
Y'all are amazing. Y'all are fucking amazing. I really appreciate y'all. Oh my god. One of these days, I will schedule a community night in the Discord. One of these days, I will schedule the community events. I promise. I have a massive backlog to get through. There are some projects that I'm gonna be a part of. I know things that y'all don't know, and the only reason I'm not disclosing it is in the case that my Oshis decide to perceive my streams on the YouTube side. I don't want to risk that. But I know things that y'all don't know. And the only reason I'm not disclosing any of this is because there's a possibility that I might get perceived. Because, you know, I also stream this to YouTube, and I don't want to, you know, like... You finished time trialing? Nice! Good job, Raspberry, good job! Yeah, unfortunately, even though we had a 2-hour yap session, this is going to be, like, the norm for every week now. Unfortunately, it's not looking like Crossworlds. The Crossworlds collab is going through. I am, like, looking through my DMs, and unfortunately, I think I'm being stood up. So, that kind of unfortunately means that's going to be the end of this stream, because I'm feeling very sweltering, and I'm feeling very tired after crying for so much, and also, you know, going through it mentally today. But I really appreciate y'all's support, whether you've been here for a long fucking time, whether you've just discovered me today, whether you're a lurker, an active chatter, you're a Twitch viewer, a YouTube viewer, whether you found out about me through my music or found out about me through my streams. However long you have been supporting me, and from wherever you have been supporting me, thank you so much. Thank you so goddamn much. And your support is what keeps me going, even in the most mentally difficult times. And I really appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Y'all are fucking amazing. Before I dip though, let me just quickly go through my schedule, my very scuffed looking schedule. Despite everything, it's still a God damn it, you're gonna make me cry again! Toonie, God fucking damn you! Oh my, you're gonna get me with that! No, don't get emotional, no! Scream so I don't start crying again! I'm gonna do the Zilgin Joker-esque scream. Okay! Now I am normal! Monkey! Now we're normal! We're totally normal! Yay! Okay, now I go over the schedule now that I'm not about to get emotional again! Thank you for head patting me, Jeffrey. Oh my god. Okay, reminder that tomorrow I will not be live. I definitely need to self-care the fuck out of myself. I definitely need to self-care. It's probably gonna be through the form of playing Pokopia and spending time with the hubby. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see what happens. Then possibly doing some work as well, just to distract myself. Wednesday, I'm not sure. I am not sure because I had a massive fucking yapping session today. I had a 2-hour yapping session today. Expect these to be normal every week now. Every week. I will most likely have a yapping stream now. Because you don't have a normal Nikei Akira stream without me yapping for hours upon end before realizing, wait, there's a game? Except the catch is there's no game this time. I got stood up. But Wednesday, I am not sure what I'm gonna be doing. I'm honestly not fucking sure. I am looking through my, the games that I have downloaded, the games that I have purchased, and I am honestly not sure what I'm going to be doing on Wednesday. It might be Fields of Mystria, it might be Poker Night at the Inventory, it might be more Clover Pit, I am not sure. Possibility that it might be more Crime Scene Cleaner, which I am honestly kind of anticipating. I feel like there's a huge chance that it might be more Crime Scene Cleaner. I'm just gonna need to check through what I feel like, but expect me to not mention what's going to be Wednesday's stream until the day of. So we're gonna see whatever the fuck I feel like. We're gonna see whatever the fuck I feel like that day. Dark, thank you for your dealies, and thank you for lurking. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Raz, for the Discord command. Yes, I have a Discord server. If you're not in there yet, what are you doing? Thursday, 11 a.m. EST. Also, Wednesday is gonna start 11 a.m. EST. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but expect me to give updates on what I will be doing the day of, or possibly the day before, or possibly like the moment that I start stream, or maybe during the chatting segment. I don't know, but I am currently undecided. We'll have to see what happens. Everett, thank you for your dailies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, Thursday, 11 a.m. EST, I'm going back on Lodestar. I'm going back on Lodestar RP. Kitty is going back on duty. We need to develop Kitty more. At some point, I need to go online as Ruku. I need to flesh out Ruku a little more. I need to make him be just a little shit. A general little shit. Because I also have a third character in the works, but I am not going to put her in there until Ruku is developed more. So yeah, I need to flesh out Ruku a little more. Friday, 12 p.m. EST. Starting a new game. I'm gonna be playing Muse Dash for the first time. I am so looking forward to this one because honestly, I need to play more rhythm games. I need to play more rhythm games on stream. I need to show off how fast I am at learning just how to get the hang of rhythm games very quickly. I feel like that's one of my flexes as a music school graduate. So yeah, I'm picking up Muse Dash for the first time on Friday, 12 p.m. EST. So excited for that. So excited for that. It was between that and Union Syndrome, although I think I am going to do my first playthrough of Union Syndrome next week. So expect me to do more rhythm games in the future. I also have Dead as Disco, and I am planning on putting all of my songs from my album Identity Not Found on Dead as Disco, because you can put, as far as I'm concerned, you can put your own custom songs on in the game. So there's a possibility that once I figure out how to do how to do just that, how to put custom songs in Dead as Disco, that there will be a Dead as Disco stream. But for this week, it'll be Muse Dash. Saturday, 10 a.m. EST, starting off with continuing Split Fiction with my hubby, Dante Lofru. Love him so much. And then afterwards, 3 p.m. EST, shortly afterwards, I'll be playing some Dead by Daylight with Rogue Karma and several other people. I also dragged Dante into it. So, yeah. I dragged him into it. This will be my first time playing with Rogue Karma. I'm very excited because, as far as I'm concerned, from our DMs so far and from the group chat that we're all in for the collab, we all have very soon. You want to be in there too, yes? Ooh. All right, let me actually I'm actually going to tell Karma real quick. Let me just Alright, I DM'd Karma. We already have like 5 slots, so it's probably gonna be like 1 spectator per match. And I think no, Dante's not gonna be late. But I'll see what Karma will say to it, and hopefully you'll be able to join. But if not, that is totally okay, because Sunday we're also gonna be playing Dead by Daylight. So Sunday, 1 p.m. EST, I'm gonna be part of a little chatting collab with Amewa Takahashi and several other VTubers that play the ukulele, and I'm busting out my ukulele for the first time in like years.
So it's gonna be a massive music yapping session. And then, starting 3 p.m. EST, my friend Rei Nari-sama will be playing Dead by Daylight with several friends, several people in the Inari Nation. And depending on how long the collab goes with Taka and the gang, I may be late, or I may be somehow on time, miraculously, depending on how long the collab goes. But yes, if you want me to get you into Ray's server on the possibility that you could join for Sunday 3 p.m. EST, then that'll be fucking awesome. I think that would be pretty fucking dope. Okay, so Karma mentioned that 5 slots is the max, but if anyone leaves midway through, okay. So 5 p.m. EST is when I am anticipating Dante might dip from the session. So if you are around by then, mayhap. I'll also be, real quick, DMing you the invite to Ray's server, real quick, in case you want to join, for her community night. And I'm sure they will welcome you with open tails. There may be a plot twist. There may be a plot twist. There may be a plot twist. There is a possibility that Saturday could be a triple header. There's a possibility of Saturday being a triple header. Oh my shit, brother. Oh my shit, brother. Oh my shit, brother. Okay, yes, you should have received an invite to raise the server there. Oh yeah, you're in! Yay! Let's go! God damn it, Mint. Hi, Mint! Thank you for making me fucking bark. Thank you for making me fucking bark, Mint. So, update. Chaomy overslept. So, I'm a cat! Fuck you! I'm a cat! So, I was in fact not being stood up on purpose. So, a little update on Saturday. I'm gonna be caffeinating. I need to caffeinate a lot because we are having a triple header. We're having a triple header. Oh boy. We're having a triple header on Saturday. It's gonna be Split Fiction, 10 a.m. EST, followed by Dead by Daylight, at 3 p.m. EST, followed by, Chaomy was willing to reschedule to Saturday, which I will be switching over to Sonic Racing Crossworlds at 7 p.m. EST. So, we're gonna be on a marathon. We're gonna be on a fucking marathon on Saturday. There's a possibility that I'm going to be caffeinating and possibly drinking. I'm not sure. But if I feel like it that day, I may be drinking. I'm going to have to gauge how I feel on Saturday. I will definitely be caffeinating, but I may be drinking as well. So yeah, a little bit of an update, and I will mention that schedule update on Twitter once this stream is over. But yeah, it's gonna be a fucking marathon. We are gonna go straight up endurance for a good, like, I wanna say 12 fucking hours? 12 fucking hours. Oh boy. Oh boy. That means I'm taking my lunch break with y'all. And possibly my dinner break with y'all too. So, yeah. Should be a perfect time to bond with y'all as well. But yeah, I apologize that Crossworlds fell through today. But for anyone that was looking forward to Sonic Racing Crossworlds, you will be seeing that from me at 7 p.m. EST on Saturday instead. So don't lose hope. It will still be on for this week. It will still be on. There's also a possibility that as a result, Wednesday I might not be streaming. I'm not sure. Again, I'm going to have to gauge how I feel. But if I need to cancel Wednesday, then I will let y'all know. Please keep yourself updated on the Discord and or on my Twitter, possibly on my Instagram if I am able to remember that I should post more there. Then we'll see what happens. But for now, I will most likely be ending my stream here right now. Thank y'all so much for yapping with me today. I'm glad that we were at least able to do a long-ass yapping session, and now I know that I can yap for long periods of time, like 2 fucking hours. Holy shit. I mean, nobody's really surprised, though. Let's be so for real, no one's surprised. It's not a Nikei Akira stream without long periods of yapping. But expect that more frequently now. Expect a yapping stream every week, actually. Because why the fuck not? Yes, indeed! Long yap, good vibes. Yapping is just, it's an essential part. It's just an essential part of a Nikei Akira stream, you know? It's just a natural part of a Nikei Akira stream. Let's be so for real right now. But yeah, again, tomorrow I will not be live. Wednesday, 11 a.m. EST, possibly, unless I decide I won't have the spoons for it. I will be announcing what the plan will be, either the day of, or the hour of. For now, though, I will be raiding y'all out. I think I know just who we're going to raid. I know just who we're going to be raiding. Sakura Mikage is doing a yapping session, but also doing a little Yume ship competition preparing. Ooh. There's a whole thing going around on Yume Twitter where there's like a Yume Cup, especially among the FSPEN community. So we're gonna see what's up and possibly tease some fellow Murmomies about this little competition, because I got my popcorn ready. Because honestly, I'm gonna eat this shit up. I'm going to eat this goddamn Yume content up. And I am possibly also going to tease them about it. I'm gonna tease my friends about this, because why the fuck not? Those are some of my oofs. So yeah, let's go show them support. Again, I will not be around tomorrow. I'm gonna be taking the day off. Maybe doing a little bit of work, I'm not sure. Again, we will have to see what happens. But Wednesday, I will be back. Wednesday, I will return, 11 a.m. EST. I am not sure what I'm gonna be doing, but
you will find out what I'm gonna be doing either the day of or the day before. I'm not sure. Let's just see what happens. But until I see y'all next, remember to take care of yourself, take care of the world around you, and let's show some love to Saku as we raid into her stream and into her community. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Matanya! Have a good one! And thank y'all so much for yapping with me. I definitely want to do more yapping sessions in the future with y'all. So this was a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Bye bye!